General characters of the trumps as they appear in use. 0. Know naught. All ways are lawful to innocence. Pure folly is the key to initiation. Silence breaks into rapture. Be neither man nor woman, but both in one. Be silent, babe in the egg of blue, that thou mayest grow to bear the lance and growl. Wander alone, and sing. In the king's palace his daughter awaits thee. In spiritual matters, the fool means idea, thought, spirituality, that which endeavors to transcend earth. In material matters, it may, if badly dignified, mean folly, eccentricity, or even mania. But the essential of this card is that it represents an original, subtle, sudden impulse or impact, coming from a completely strange quarter. All such impulses are right, if rightly received, and the good or ill interpretation of the card depends entirely on the right attitude of the current. I. The true self is the meaning of the true will. Know thyself through thy way. Calculate well the formula of thy way. Create freely, absorb joyously, divide intently, consolidate completely. Work thou, omnipotent, omniscient, omnipresent, in and for eternity. Skill, wisdom, adroitness, elasticity, craft, cunning, deceit, theft. Sometimes occult wisdom or power, sometimes a quick impulse, a brain wave. It may imply messages, business transactions, the interference of learning or intelligence with the matter in hand. 2. Purity is to live only to the highest, and the highest is all. Be thou as Artemis to Pan. Read thou in the book of the law, and break through the veil of the Virgin. Pure, exalted and gracious influence enters the matter. Hence, change, alternation, increase and decrease, fluctuation. There is, however, a liability to be led away by enthusiasm. One may become moonstruck unless careful balance is maintained. 3. This is the harmony of the universe, that love unites the will to create with the understanding of that creation. Understand thou thine own will. Love and let love. Rejoice in every shape of love, and get thy rapture and thy nourishment thereof. Love, beauty, happiness, pleasure, success, completion, good fortune, graciousness, elegance, luxury, idleness, dissipation, debauchery, friendship, gentleness, delight. 4. Use all thine energy to rule thy thought. Burn up thy thought as the phoenix. War, conquest, victory, strife, ambition, originality, overweening confidence and megalomania, quarrelsomeness, energy, vigor, stubbornness, impracticability, rashness, ill temper. V. Offer thyself virgin to the knowledge and conversation of thine holy guardian angel. All else is a snare. Be thou athlete with the 8 limbs of yoga, for without these thou art not disciplined for any fight. Stubborn strength, toil, endurance, placidity, manifestation, explanation, teaching, goodness of heart, help from superiors, patience, organization, peace. Vi. The oracle of the gods is the child voice of love in thine own soul. Hear thou it. Heed not the siren voice of sense, or the phantom voice of reason. Rest in simplicity, and listen to the silence. Openness to inspiration, intuition, intelligence, second sight, childishness, frivolity, thoughtfulness divorced from practical consideration, indecision, self-contradiction, union in a shallow degree with others, instability, contradiction, triviality, the highbrow. 7. The issue of the vulture, 2 in 1, conveyed. This is the chariot of power. Drink, the last oracle. Triumph, victory, hope, memory, digestion, violence in maintaining traditional ideas, the die-hard, ruthlessness, lust of destruction, obedience, faithfulness, authority under authority. 8. Balance against each thought its exact opposite. For the marriage of these is the annihilation of illusion. Justice, or rather justice, the act of adjustment, suspension of all action pending decision, in material matters, may refer to lawsuits or prosecutions. Socially, marriage or marriage agreements, politically, treaties. 9. Wander alone, bearing the light and thy staff. and be the light so bright that no man seeth thee. Be not moved by aught without or within, keep silence in all ways. Illumination from within, secret impulse from within, practical plans derived accordingly. Retirement from participation in current events. X. Follow thy fortune, careless where it lead thee. The axle moveth not, attain thou that. Change of fortune. This generally means good fortune because the fact of consultation implies anxiety or discontent. 11. Mitigate energy with love, but let love devour all things. Worship the name _ Foursquare, mystic, wonderful, and the name of his house 418. Courage, strength, energy and action, ungrand passion, resort to magic, the use of magical power. 12. Let not the waters whereon thou journeyest wet thee. And, being come to shore, plant thou the vine and rejoice without shame. Enforced sacrifice, punishment, loss, fatal or voluntary, suffering, defeat, failure, death. 13. The universe is change, every change is the effect of an act of love, all acts of love contain pure joy. Die daily. Death is the apex of one curve of the snake life, behold all opposites as necessary complements, and rejoice. Transformation, change, voluntary or involuntary, in either case logical development of existing conditions, yet perhaps sudden and unexpected. Apparent death or destruction, but such interpretation is illusion. 14. Pour thine all freely from the vase in thy right hand, and lose no drop. Hath not thy left hand a vase? Transmute all wholly into the image of thy will, bringing each to its true token of perfection. Dissolve the pearl in the wine cup, drink, and make manifest the virtue of that pearl? Combination of forces, realization, action based on accurate calculation, the way of escape, success after elaborate maneuvers. 15. With thy right eye create all for thyself, and with the left accept all that be created otherwise. Blind impulse, irresistibly strong and unscrupulous, ambition, temptation, obsession, secret plan about to be executed, hard work, obstinacy, rigidity, aching discontent, endurance. 16. Break down the fortress of thine individual self, that thy truth may spring free from the ruins. Quarrel, combat, danger, ruin, destruction of plans, sudden death, escape from prison. 17. Pour water on thyself, thus shalt thou be a fountain to the universe. Find thou thyself in every star. Achieve thou every possibility. Hope, unexpected help, clearness of vision, realization of possibilities, spiritual insight, with bad aspects, error of judgment, dreaminess, disappointment. 18. Let the illusion of the world pass over thee, unheeded, as thou goest from the midnight to the morning. Illusion, deception, bewilderment, hysteria, even madness, dreaminess, falsehood, error, crisis, the darkest hour before the dawn, the brink of important change. 19. Give forth thy light to all without doubt, the clouds and shadows are no matter for thee. Make speech and silence, energy and stillness, twin forms of thy play. Glory, gain, riches, triumph, pleasure, frankness, truth, shamelessness, arrogance, vanity, manifestation, recovery from sickness, but sometimes sudden death. 20. Be every act an act of love and worship. Be every act the fiat of a god. Be every act a source of radiant glory. Final decision in respect of the past, new current in respect of the future, always represents the taking of a definite step. 21. Treat time and all conditions of event as servants of thy will, appointed to present the universe to thee in the form of thy plan. And, blessing and worship to the prophet of the lovely star. The matter of the question itself, synthesis, the end of the matter, may mean delay, opposition, obstinacy, inertia, patience, perseverance, persistent stubbornness in difficulty. The crystallization of the whole matter involved,